welcome back to my channel. If you're back and if you're new, welcome. I am a artist. I do mostly digital art. I try to sometimes do traditional art, but I talk about why I don't do much traditional art in a video I did last week, and I'll link that up above in the card. If you're new, please subscribe if you like what you already see. I'm doing this art trade with my friend WYNTEROWEN, and she's actually like trying to get into YouTube now, so I'll link her YouTube and her DeviantArt down below, so you can literally go check out my friend. In today's video, I wanted to talk about art trades and how I feel about them and all. I don't do many, and that when I do, I try to. I'm kind of picky on who I do art trades with. I will do art trades with like my bestie. I don't care the skill level with my bestie, because I know she will, you know, get her part done. So like, no need to worry about that. But my thoughts on art trading is that, like, if we art trade, usually I expect you get your part done, because I've had problems where I finished my part and literally like a year later they still haven't done their part, or if they do, it's like nothing that we agreed upon. Like we agreed upon doing a art trade, and we planned on doing a full body shaded, so I did a full body shaded, and then you finish your part and it's only a headshot, not even shaded, it's just a headshot, black color. And it's just like, it just seems very disrespectful to me, because it's like, we planned this out, we talked it out, we planned that we were gonna do an art trade and it was gonna be equal, like, trade and equal trade. This is why I do it where the other person does it first. Otherwise, I will not do my part until their part's done. And in this video, obviously, at the end of this drawing, I do another drawing. As of this recording, I haven't done it yet, because I'm recording it ahead of time, so I have it already done, so I can just edit and all. But that's the only time that I will ever do my part first, is because, one, I told the people that I'm doing it for a video, so they understand. I don't know them, but I'm gonna do the art trade anyways, because I need this video to go up tomorrow, and I'm recording it tonight, the night before. And yeah, that's besides the point of this video. I wanted to say one thing that bothers me about art trades. So this is kind of a rant, but also I don't want to say and piss people off, and that's why I put the disclaimer that it's my opinion, and it may come off rude or disrespectful or whatever. I will support young artists or beginning artists. Sometimes I do. I tried to do it like when I'm like up to doing an art trade and I don't care about your level, then, you know, I'm okay with it. But otherwise, if I do an art trade, usually I usually want to art trade with someone with close to similar skill level as me, unless I know you and you wanted to trade and I'm just being generous and nice. But usually, if I'm the one seeking to art trade with someone, I will seek, and like, when I seek for someone to art trade with, usually I seek for someone that has a close to similar art skill level as me. And so when I make a journal and I literally tell you in the journal that one of the rules is that you had to get your part done first, and that I'm looking for only people with close to similar art skill level. And that's usually because it's like I want more art on my characters, but like decent art. And there's no way that like beginner artists are not good. Like, they could be good. You can literally get good in a year if you work that hard and you're a beginner artist. But for me, it depends on what I'm looking for into an art trade. And most of the time, I'm looking towards someone that has a close to similar art style, not art style, but as close to similar art skill as me. And when you don't have a close to similar art skill as me, and you're someone that literally, like, I don't know how to say it without coming off rude, but it's the one thing that bothers me is, like, I literally put in my journal or wherever stating that I only want to art trade with people that have a close skill level as me. And someone comments, and I look at the drawings, and their skill is nowhere near mine. And it's like, I don't want to be rude to them and tell them no, so usually I just delete the journal and I'm like, I'm not saying anything. Because, one, I don't want to hurt the younger artists. I don't want to be that person that ends up with them, like, not doing art anymore. But it's like, also at the same time, it's like, to me, it's rude when, if you don't have the same, like, if your skill level is a lot lower than the artist that you're asking to trade with, obviously they might say no. Because it's like, when you art trade, I expect equal. It's the same with a relationship. Like, I expect equal this. It's how I am. I prefer equal. It's how I am. So, like, if you want to do an art trade with me, try to improve a little bit, you know, and then ask me. If I really like your skill, and even though your skill is a little bit lower, I more likely would accept. But if you look like you just started out, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna be like, well, they literally did not listen to my rule of stating that I want someone with close to similar art skill level as me. And no offense, if you're a beginner, you're a beginner. I understand it. I've been there. But when I was there, when I was a beginner, I never go to the artist that skill level is, like, far away from me, you know? When I was a beginner, I always asked people with, like, really close to level skill as me. And usually you could tell in, like, people's art skill. So, like, I would ask the people that are close to me. And it's like, I don't think some people understand that nowadays. And it may seem rude, and I will support younger artists. I used to support younger artists, and I still support younger artists. I hope that doesn't sound like I'm contradicting myself. Anyways, I just want to say that, like, if you art trade with someone, make sure you read their rules. If they don't say anything about skill level, then ask. But if they say that you have to at least have a close to similar skill level as them, look at your art and then look at their art. If there's a clear difference, like a clear far distance difference of skill, then don't ask. Or if you do ask, just know that they more likely will say no. And I'm sorry, this video is kind of a rant and a kind of like I need to get this off my chest because it's like, I just wanted to talk about how I feel about art trades. And even though this might be offensive to some people, this is how I feel. And whatever you say down below in the comments below, even if I even get one, I am sorry. I don't mean to be rude at all. I don't intend to be rude. I don't intend to be disrespectful to people or offend people. This is just my opinion, and I stand by my opinion. And you can't change my opinion. Like, I can only change my opinion if I want to change my opinion. And currently, I do not want to change my opinion. But thank you so much for listening, and I get it if you're upset, and if you don't like what you hear, just leave the video. Don't comment down below. Like, you're just wasting your time by trying to tell me, trying to change my mind, you know? Anyways, comment down below what you would like to see in a future video, if you would like a challenge. Nothing too weird like the feet challenge. That's not happening until like I have an art room and I'm more comfortable doing something like that. But otherwise, any like art related challenges, I have one in mind that I'm gonna do in the future, and I just don't know when. I got also a couple other ideas for videos, so please stay tuned because I do got content that I'm thinking about doing for our next upcoming videos. And please subscribe, please like the video. It lets me know that you like this type of video. And I will see you next time. Until then, bye.